Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys The Walking Dead Series 8 Dale. I got this guy from the arcade toy shop in Dudley, my local toy store. And this is one of the core characters for me from Series 1 that I've been waiting for ever since I got my first Walking Dead figure. So I'm so happy that this guy was finally released. And I am incredibly happy with the accessories that this guy comes with. But before we take a look at the accessories, let's take a look at the box. So here is everyone else in the wave. I have already done a review of both Morgan and Carol. I may get this Rick because it's a pretty cool design, and it's actually at the point where I am in the show right after Terminus, so that is really cool. And I also have this guy right here, Tyrese. So the next Walking Dead video will be this guy right here, and then I'll be getting on to a couple of the older figures that I still have to review, being a flashback Rick and Michonne. So let's go ahead and get this guy opened up and take a closer look. And here's Dale out of the packaging, and this is such an awesome figure. Like I said, I really do love the accessories that come with this thing. So first off, let's just take a look at what we have on Dale himself, and then look at the chair in a moment, because that's what we all want to look forward to. So let's go ahead and first take a look at the rifle. You can indeed hold it in both hands. The articulation on these figures, as you should know by now, is really good in that department. They really do hold rifles and such really well. We have a nice little strap right here. It is actually the same gun that we got with Andrea. So this is the TV show style Andrea. The same bolt action rifle. I'm not sure if in the show it was actually the same gun that she carried around afterwards. It probably was. Here we have a much better, real life looking, wood effect right there that we don't get on this rifle. However, on this rifle, if you can tell on the scope right there, there is some weathering, some silver dry brushing there, which really does look fantastic. So that's the difference with the rifles. This molding here, if you just push on that, it's essentially the same thing right there. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. I really do love the design of this rifle. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. As you saw, it works really well when you actually kind of, holster it on them, when you actually sling it over their shoulder. So really do love that. Also, he comes with his hat, which I think is fantastic. As you can see, the detail right there, just amazing character likeness to the actual actor. Absolutely fantastic. Again, with the whole detailing of everything, every crease and everything on the shirt and on the trousers there looks awesome. Love the paint job. This tropical shirt is really nice in figure form. It is flexible to allow for better articulation, but we will take a closer look at that in a second. So yeah, hat, just like the rest of the clothing, looks absolutely fantastic and very much lifelike. It goes on his head that way or that way, it doesn't really matter at all. I think it looks best with these three ripples right here at the back and this more open part at the front, but you could put it on however you wish. He also comes with a pair of binoculars, which when you do put him over his neck right there, as you can see, they do kind of stick out a bit. If you go ahead and push him down like so, they look absolutely phenomenal, and if they could stay like that, that would be amazing. Maybe just put a little bit of blue tack right there and just stick it to his chest, and that would stay there really well. Actually, I might even do that. That's a really good idea. Otherwise, they're just going to kind of sit like that at an angle, so that's why I like putting them just over the arm of the chair. Speaking of the chair, first of all, I just want to show, yes, he does sit down perfectly in the chair. He kind of looks drunk there because he's looking up. But as you can see, you can get Dale in the chair, and because you can maneuver the chair around a bit, you can get his feet touching the floor and whatnot, and you can mess around with his arms so that they sit on the arms of the chair and everything, and it works really well. And yeah, it is actually foldable, so that's fantastic. I mean, you could use this with like wrestling figures and stuff if you wanted to. I'm not into that, and I really do love this Dale figure, so he's definitely going to be sitting on this, I think, in my collection, just kind of like as if he's sitting on top of the van, kind of looking out for walkers. As you can see, you've got that little bit of movement right there in the arms, which allows it to move in the proper fashion. But it also means that you can kind of mess around with exactly how you want it positioned, so that you can get the figure positioned exactly how you want it. You could have the figure more reclined, or you could sit him up a bit and whatnot and have the legs straight and whatnot. So you have a bit of posability even with the chair. As you can see, really nice detail on the chair too. Taking a real quick look at the figure itself then, you've got really nice attention to detail with the black and the grey there. As he's aging and his hair's turning grey, that's really cool. The coverage is mostly got an actual head on the beard, a bit less so, but still pretty acceptable. And he's also wearing a watch right there, and even a wedding ring, and they've even shaded in between the fingers, as you can see there. So that's dirt or shade, but it looks really, really nice, and I haven't seen that on other figures yet, so very nice indeed. But yeah, overall, this figure is definitely absolutely fantastic in the whole sculpt and paint department. So as for articulation then, the head moves left and right, up and down a really good amount actually compared to other figures. You get a bit of side to side pivot as well, so really, really nice. The arms come out to the side. Mine are actually quite stiff right now. They can go a little bit more than that, as can be seen with this one, just a touch. But I think that's probably as far as they're going to go, but I don't want to force them. And they go all the way around. We have the rotation right here at the elbow, as well as a 90-degree bend, which does get hindered a little bit by the shirt, but not that much. Same articulation down here at the wrist, so that rotates. Then that goes in and out on a hinge, and then that hinge itself also rotates so that you can swing the hand around to go up and down. I'm not sure if it does actually have waist rotation or not. I can't get mine to budge. Because the shirt moves out, the legs can come out to the side, no problem. They go forward and back, no problem. As you saw, you can even sit down on a chair. Rotation at the knee, and also a bend at the knee, which is covered up by the side pouch. I like it when they do that. Ball jointed feet, but they barely move inside there because they're so hindered by the trousers. But it's no problem. This guy has no problem standing up. And if yours has a problem standing up, don't worry, because it comes with a chair. To the top of the hat, Dale stands 5.5 inches tall. If you like the first series of The Walking Dead, this is definitely a must-have figure for you. It's one of the best that they have made so far. I really do think that the addition of that chair really puts, you know, an aspect of kind of diorama into this, and just looks absolutely fantastic. And it actually works. You can actually sit down on it, which is something that a lot of the earlier Walking Dead figures would never be able to do. So I'm so happy that we're getting a version, you know, the first version of Dale, and it's just hitting us with a storm. This thing is just absolutely fantastic. So I definitely think you should go ahead and pick this guy up. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to check out more awesome stuff coming up, future reviews, and also anything else from my collection, got a lot of stuff coming in this month. It's going to be awesome. Go ahead and check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the links are in the description below. And for more Walking Dead reviews, such as Tyrese and more, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.